Did you watch the Superman trailer?
I did.
What did you think?
I liked it.
Yeah, I did too.
I think the things that it said that are different than previous DC movies were, this is a very big universe. We are going to drop you into a Superman world where we're not going,
All of the DC is happening.
it's all happening, and so it's big. It's like we're not going to have a moment where Wonder Woman punches through a wall and Superman has to go, what?
right.
Like the Green Lanterns are there, there's all these Hawkman is flying around.
Well, and to be honest, that maybe is the most authentic comic book experience because anybody who starts with their first comic book, I mean, nobody goes back and like, I've never read a comic book. Bring me Action Comics,
Exactly.
number one.
Yeah.
Instead, all of us got dropped into the world, whether it's DC
point.
or Marvel.
Yeah.
And I can't think of a single movie or beginning of a franchise that did that. Because including the MCU, bless their hearts, they still started with the let's introduce you. What if a man had iron?
was iron.
And then and yes, they built the whole thing in front of us. And then it was the turns out wrong decision for DC to try the same thing. But instead, it's just like, no, just beginning now. Everything's already happening. We're going to tell this story. Go.
And then it was easy for them to do a Spider-Man in like Civil War to say like, oh, okay, Spider-Man just exists. He already has his powers. He's already been Spider-Man for a little bit. And we're dropping him into a world. The world is the MCU. He's friends with Iron Man now.
Yeah.
Like that's the story that we're dropping in. And so I was happy about that. I was happy about the fact that it seems like it wants to have fun with Superman lore. And it's not like, let's wrestle with like the very weighty elements of a Superman character, which, even in the Christopher Reeves movies, like they were fun for 80s movies, but like there was still this element of like,
You, my only begotten son,
Exactly.
take care of Earthlings.
yeah. And like you have all the weight of like the secret identity stuff and everything. So it's like there were it wasn't like, hey, Superman is a very, very fun, colorful patchwork. He's got a dog. Like, let's bring all that shit. So it feels in that way the kind of instinct that James Gunn had with both Guardians of the Galaxy and Suicide Squad, which is like, don't hide from the comic book of it.
Yeah.
Like steer into like